My name is Tatiana Martinez. This is Chapter 6, Question 1. I decided to do a question about calculating the energy of a photon. The question is calculate the energy in wavelength of a photon light with a frequency of 6.165 times 10 to the 14. So for the first part of the question, we're going to use E equals hv, which h is Planck's constant and it's given to us. So we're just going to be plugging in 6.63 times 10 to the negative 34 joules times seconds, and we're going to be plugging in the frequency, which is 6.165 times 10 to the 14th. And then once we put that in the calculator, we'll be getting 4.09 times 10 to the negative 19 joules. And that's the energy of a photon light. And for the second part of the question, it's asking for the wavelength. And so we're going to be using this equation, but since we're asked for the wavelength, which is this upside down y, we're going to be changing the equation to the wavelength is Planck's constant times the speed of light over energy. So we have Planck's constant, which is 6.63 times 10 to the negative 34 joules times seconds. And then the speed of light is given 3.0 times 10 to the 8 meters per second. And then over the energy, which we used it in the first problem, which is 4.09 times 10 to the negative 19 joules. And once we solve that in a calculator, we'll be getting 4.86 times 10 to the negative 7. And that's it.